Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today, the Wall Street 30. So, yeah, the day that I decide to stay out of it because we're moving sideways is the day that it decides to have a pretty good move to the upside. We have, hang on, let's just do this correctly. So, we have tagged the opening of the gap here, okay? So there it is there, price is right there at the moment, so that's the opening of the gap. Next logical target is the gap close, which is ever so slightly higher than where I am at the moment, but I'm going to leave it there because it does line up with a level if you look to the left there. So those are our levels that we're looking at. This one can come out, we don't need that at the moment. If we come down to the 3 hour, that is our level at the moment. So we had a very interesting day yesterday because we had this we had noise coming out from the Feds and their new monetary policy, which really did impact the markets in a proper seesaw fashion. But at the end of the day, it sort of balanced out and everybody started moving back to the upside. Now, I would prefer a decent pullback at the moment. Still a little bit concerned about what the reweighting is going to be in the index. That happens on Monday. Apple stock split happens today, and that may have an impact on this as well. So yeah, I'm still a little bit cautious of climbing in on here, but I think it's probably worthwhile just having a look what price did. So I think the first thing to see is this bit of noise here, which actually formed a flat top triangle, which is broken out. So flat top triangle is this 28669 area, and then you can see there's our trend line for the triangle. So that's the one thing. The other thing that is bugging me there is we have a bit of a wedge forming at a level. I really don't know what to make of it, and I think my opinion still stays the same, is to wait for Tuesday, wait for the dust to settle to see exactly what impact the changes to the index are going to make, and trade from there. So that's still my opinion. This little noise here, I mean, if you look at the pullback here, straight into structure, there's our previous test, breakout, straight into structure and move up. And it just shows you, normal bearish patterns. So this here is a proper bearish pattern. So you've had an exhaustion bar up, you've got a pin bar, hanging man, you've got a red one, pin bar, range bar, and then you've got confirmation. I mean, a lot of traders see that kind of stuff and then they trade to the downside. And it just shows you it's when the US markets are in an uptrend, buy off support, don't even bother trying to short, because you're going to get yourself burnt every time. So anyway, that has bought off. There was a long off support there. It's not something I want to trade, guys, to be honest with you. I think this volatility from the noise yesterday is probably going to continue today. And I don't know whether it's a case of the big money sucking in all the retail traders at the moment, getting them ready for a big push down, and because there has to be a price adjustment to the Dow. The Dow is price based, whereas the S&P is market cap based. So there's got to be some kind of a change that's going to happen onto this index. So I just expect volatility today and Monday. Apple is a big one today. It's going to impact this somehow, and then we'll have to wait and see what transpires on Monday. So for me, just based on that information, I'm really not interested in this. There's nothing I can see that would get me interested, and especially not when we're doing this kind of stuff here. Okay, so yeah, Europe may have a little bit of a run this morning. There was some positive news coming out of the Fed's meeting yesterday, so may impact this, may run with Europe a little bit, and then we'll have to wait and see what happens in the US session. But for me, sit on hands. I'm not interested in this until next week. Okay. Anyway, hope it helps. I will catch you later. Cheers for now.